Last week, Minister Dillon at the Department of Local Government announced that the government was rolling out a grant of about €170,000 to try and increase the number of female councillors or council candidates in the next local election in 5 years' time. And that's not the only grant of that sort. There are other ones to increase the number of people from various minority backgrounds running. Do you think it's right that the government should be putting taxpayer funding into trying to manipulate the makeup of our elected bodies like councils, the Houses of the Oireachtas and things of that nature?
I wouldn't describe trying to make sure that we have candidates that reflect the diversity of our society as manipulation. What we are trying to ensure is that we, in a difficult political environment, can give support to more and more women, not only standing for public office, but becoming elected. I have to say, I think it is an essential ingredient in how we can have public life that reflects our country. We're not doing well enough at the moment, and any support that can change that, for me, is not just welcome, it's essential. And then in relation to more broadly trying to ensure that we have a politics that reflects the diversity of our society, all the different cultural traditions, all the different groups that live in Ireland and make Ireland their home. For me, in order for politics to provide leadership and representation to people, it needs to reflect our people in the first place. And any euro that is spent in doing that, for me, is a euro well spent.
But Minister, I might just ask on that. I mean, you say that this is something that we're not doing well enough in, but surely in a meritocratic society where the people, everybody has a vote and we all vote for the candidates which we think best represent us, where the chips fall is the will of the people. I mean, obviously you would represent many people from different groups within your constituency, and I presume you don't think that you're unable to represent them adequately because they might be from a different ethnic group or sexuality, let's say.
But I think you need to be very precise then in looking at what these initiatives are. None of that money is about trying to influence who votes for those candidates. That funding is about trying to have those candidates get the ballot paper in the first place. That's what we're aiming to do. And we at the moment don't have the candidates going forward that reflect the diversity and the strength of our society. We need a Dáil which has more women in it. We need a Dáil that has more groups within it and traditions that reflect our country. But what we're not looking to do is spend taxpayers' money in influence how people vote. What we're trying to use is relatively modest amounts of our country's money to help those people get on the ballot paper in the first place. And if we don't do that, I fear we will have a politics that is not representative of our people, that is not representative of our people. It won't be able to guide them and lead them through great opportunities, but also difficult moments that our country at times has to confront.
We'll wrap up with Dáil. Thanks.